Ladies and gentlemen, my name is AJ Day, and this is some TF2 gameplay and some free commentary on the side. And today's video is going to be about keeping your medic alive and the importance of doing so. Now, you may be wondering what the soldier is doing. He's actually injuring himself so as my Uber builds up faster. I would like to mention that this is a pretty good idea when you know you're going up against a lot of maybe a heavy medic combo or maybe some sentries. But at this point of the game, we don't know what's going on in here, and it turns out there's not too much to worry about as far as getting this next point. But it's a good thought to have. It takes a little bit long, in my opinion, to do this a lot, but every once in a while, it's not bad. But this is not going to be about me. This is going to be about that soldier that I'm healing right now. Because I want to use him as an example as to what you should and should not do when a medic is healing you. First of all, a lot of people think that the medic is the most important class on TF2, and whether you believe that or not is doesn't really matter. But a medic is important on the battle, and that much is understated a lot during any kind of match. Because a medic can be the difference between you being alive and you dying, which could then be the difference between winning and losing. Because this is all about momentum. When you get your momentum stopped by death, the other team has a chance to regroup, to set up sentries, to get their Ubers up, and more or less ready to keep pushing you back. But when you don't die, they don't have time to do those things. And so it's important to keep your medic alive so as to keep you alive. Sometimes that means you actually do have to kill yourself in order to keep your medic alive, because not only can he heal you, but he can heal your entire team. I'm using the quick fix right now because the quick fix is obviously heals faster, and what that means is that I can heal not only one person pretty well, but I can heal most of my team fairly well at one time. While the Uber isn't completely invincible, you do heal pretty darn fast, way faster than usual. And that's why I use the quick fix on here, because when I'm playing with big teams, or even when I'm playing with smaller teams, as long as I can heal more than one person at a time, that's double the use that I am as a medic. So the soldier up here has done a pretty good job so far at keeping me alive. There's been times where I had to retreat, but that's usual for a medic. What I like is that no one took that health pack right there. And the reason why is because I'm there. They know that if I need to heal them, if they're low on health, I can heal them, but I can't heal myself, and I'm going to need that heal in order to keep myself and therefore them alive. Now what I don't like is that he completely went over that teleporter. And even though I don't doubt that this guy's a good soldier, he does a couple things in this video that I kind of question. So I go back here and I take out that teleporter. I know that he's out there somewhere, that soldier is out there somewhere, but I don't know where, and I know that if I jump out there without any support, I'm probably going to die. And then he shows up again. Another thing to keep in mind is that you need to make sure that you stay with your medic, or at least let him know where you're going to be. Now, back there you saw a sniper take some health, and that put me in a bad spot because I could have instantly healed him. I could have healed him in less than 2 seconds. The problem is I can't heal myself, so again, I'm worse for the wear. And we need to keep the medics alive. Now I healed this gibbous heavy right here, and I could tell he's not going to be making it because he's in a bad spot right there. Also, I'm going to go ahead and mention that in this match, I get owned by a spy at least once or twice. Including once here. I should have known better than to heal him, but I didn't, and he did a really good job on getting me. I should have known better. Anyways, I want to go ahead and mention that for the most part, my team's done pretty good at protecting me. And this is what I'm trying to let you know and realize is that protecting your medic is the number one important thing aside from capturing the point. If you gotta sacrifice a medic to cap the point, I get it. But most of the time you're going to need that medic and you need to keep him alive. Now, I went out there in the midst of a heavy medic and I knew I was going to die. So I tried to do a little bit of something. Hopefully someone was going to come out, but they didn't. So I died. Now, because I have died a couple times, one of them was my fault. The other one is mostly the team's fault. But because I've died a couple times, our team has been pushed back. And the red team is actually going to keep pushing back. Now, notice that heavy that I'm healing. He has out his gloves, which normally isn't a bad thing. But earlier in the match, he would only use his gloves. And not only did that really get us pushed back bad, but it really stops us from moving forward because he's just getting himself killed when he's not using his minigun whatsoever. And again, I get that he might have strange. I don't know, that might be a strange pair of Iron Fist, but go to an achievement server if you want to stock up and farm your strange. Don't go to a good server where they're playing an actual match to do that. That's just wasting time and probably hurting your team pretty bad. So I go back to healing this soldier, and again, soldier's doing pretty good of keeping me alive at this point. He retreats when he knows that there's going to be fire from all around, and the problem that would make is that if there's going to be fire from all around, there's no way he can really protect me. So he likes to keep a wall of defense to where I can stand behind him and for the most part stay safe. I keep healing him because he's doing work, and I'm going to pop this Uber right here, and we're going to take out those heavies and move forward. Again, he's a good soldier, and for the most part he does a great job, but there are a couple times where he messes up, and we'll get to those in a little while. I'm going to go ahead and heal this pyro because he's also doing work, and I'm going to switch back. Now here's a part where the soldier does pretty bad. He lets that pyro kill me. And at that point, I can't really move and free myself. So that was on him, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You need to be mindful of what's going on around you, because if you don't, not only could you die, but your medic could die. And again, we've already gone over the point that your momentum in this game is everything. So our momentum has been slowed down quite a bit, and they got that point back. So we're still technically losing. I'm going to spy check these two guys right here, and then I'm going to heal. Because I've learned my lesson from that spy. He has got me at least twice already, and he's good. So I'm going to go ahead and move up, and I'm going to find my favorite soldier, even though he kind of let me down last time. I'm going to find him because he does work, and we're going to move up. Now up here, I actually can't remember if this is going to be difficult or not, but up here again, keeping the enemies in front of you instead of beside you is the big point. I come back here and I heal other people, make sure they're okay. I get back on the point because capping the point is the most important part of this, and I pop an Uber. Now, not only did that keep me from dying, but that kept that soldier at full health so that he could go ahead and move up before we cap the point. Once we got the point, he was already up and attacking. He's a good soldier once again. You could learn a lot from this guy. Had a little bit of soldier lag right there. Did I say soldier lag? Server lag. And I go back to healing. Now watch this. Bam. Got the health. We're back in action. Everyone here's good. That's the importance of leaving health for your medic, because he can't heal himself. So I go back and I make sure we can clean up behind us, and then I go forward and I try and cap here. Or I at least help. Now there's going to be a heavy coming up here. No heavy, but I'm going to pop the Uber anyways because the soldier's there, and I know that he has a medic with him. So I try to at least keep the momentum going. he's going to fire, but we're going to lose. Overall, I don't know if I could say that their playing could have got us the win, but what I do know is that you need to keep your medic alive, and hopefully you learn something. Guys, keep your medic alive. It could really, really save your game. For now, that's all. I will talk to you guys later. My name is AJ Day. Peace.